Volkswagen have just dropped this video of their latest Golf Hatch R-Line, and it caught my attention. I think it looks pretty sleek and has some great features and quite a bit of tech. So, I thought I'd put together a quick review video and find out what others think of the updated Golf 8. Apart from the fact it looks pretty snazzy, it's always good to see the Golf sporting King's Red Premium Metallic, which oozes performance and provides a great contrast to the current Mark 8.5 look. The facelifted Golf has been out for a few months now, and this is the R-Line 1.5 TSI 150 PS 6-speed manual. It's also available as an automatic DSG with the 1.5 eTSI engine, which is the mild hybrid setup. As some of you may already know, there's a new black edition Golf on the way too, which will sit above the R-Line trim, and there's also a new Golf GTI which is also now available to order. So if any more videos drop on these models, I will let you know. In the meantime, the R-Line is a great little insight as to what we can expect to see in looks and trim once there's a few more on our UK roads. However, I'm not sure I'd go for the R-Line variant, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So, opting for this R-Line variant will set you back £30,285 as a 6-speed manual, or £31,875 as a DSG. King's Red Premium Metallic paint will add £885, or if you really want to go for it, there is a beautiful two-tone option encompassing a black roof at £1,390, which I think looks stunning. It's a real shame Volkswagen haven't shown off this exterior paint option here in this video. So let's have a run over some of the standard spec you get with the R-Line. You'll see 17-inch Coventry alloys are included, and there's also some nice touches such as a rear view camera, dynamic headlight range control, sport suspension and LED lights. Also included is lane assist, which is nice to have, but speaking from experience on some cars, it can be a pain if it is too sensitive. If you have lane assist on your Golf at the moment or any other car, it would be good to know what you think of it. Performance-wise, on the R-Line we are looking at 0 to 62 miles an hour in 8.6 seconds for the manual, and a combined fuel consumption of 50.6 miles per gallon, versus the DSG at 8.4 seconds and 52.6 miles per gallon. The interior is looking pretty funky too, with premium Sardegna sport seats with the R logo embossed in the headrests, and some really nice accents such as carbon grey dashboard inserts, which also feature in the front door trim panels. There's also some fun to be had with up to 30 different lighting colour options. The instrument cluster looks quite interesting as we see the multifunction elements and chrome trimmed 3-spoke sports steering wheel. One of the big changes for the Golf is the introduction of their new MIB4 infotainment system, which is supposed to be easier to use. By tapping on the large screen, you can access the navigation as well as all the vehicle settings. You get a 12.9-inch display with all the wireless app options you could ever need for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There's a load more settings tucked away, such as image view, as shown here. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? You can also access all the driver profiles and select your desired driving style, sport, comfort, etc. It looks like this new infotainment system has it all and is years away from what I'm used to with my Mark 7 system. Out of interest, is there anyone who's watching this that has ever updated to one of those retrofitted larger screens so that you can use CarPlay and the likes? Did it work for you? So back to the R-Line, and here we have the multicolour digital cockpit profile options or moods I mentioned earlier. VW's new personalised voice assistant is also available under the IDA option here. I've no idea what IDA stands for, but it's a built-in voice assistant that can control car functions, and there's also an element of AI built into the system too. This is a reversing camera view, which looks to be nice and clear as well. All in all, I'd say it's a super looking cabin in the R-Line, don't you think? There's 2 USB-C charging sockets in the front and 2 in the rear, which will be super useful. A favourite feature of mine, and it's great that it's standard on the R-Line, is the heated multifunction sports steering wheel. If you've never had a heated steering wheel before, it is one of those options you never knew you needed. Trust me, it is great. So, here's the question. Would I go for the R-Line? I think, having a Mark 7 GTD at the moment, if I had to change, I would probably try and hold out for a GTI. The GTI is quite a bit more expensive at $38,900, which does make you think twice, but it doesn't make me think twice for long. The GTI is a lot quicker, looks awesome, and will be great to drive, I am sure. However, if I had the budget and was thinking of buying the new R-Line, I would definitely spend an extra £1,000 and upgrade to the Black Edition. It seems like a no-brainer. Doing this would get you a host of additional standard extras over and above the R-Line, such as 18-inch alloys instead of 17-inch. I think the 18s will fill out those arches a bit better and give the car a meaner look, especially from the rear. You'll also get heated front seats, matrix LED headlights, and something I would love to have, which is the illuminated VW logo and animated lighting. There's a few more features too that would all in all add up to nearly £4,000 if you ordered them separately. That's why I would order the Black Edition over the R-Line, and no doubt the residual value of a Black Edition, when it comes time to sell, will more than pay for the slightly extra outlay up front. I'm hoping we'll see some videos from Volkswagen on the GTI at some point. If anything emerges, I'll be sure to share it with you. Until the next time.